Sage and Her Curly, Swirly, Twirly Hair by Justice Scott Parr. Sage loved her hair because it was soft and strong and beautiful, but she had always wondered why it curled. Was it some kind of magic? Not magic, her dad said. It's physics. Physics, Sage repeated. What's that? It's the science that explains how everything in nature works, her dad replied. Sage pulled on a strand of hair. Does it explain why my hair curls? If it curls, swirls, or twirls, her mom said, then it's because of physics. But I still don't understand, Sage replied. We'll teach you, her dad said. Just close your eyes, listen, and imagine. Sage closed her eyes, opened her ears, and turned on her imagination. Think of how your cornrows curl like a coiled spring full of energy, her dad said. Energy is a property of physics. And how your bun twirls like a top when you spin, he continued. Rotation is a physical force that makes things go around. Now think about how afro puffs balance atop your head, her mom chimed in. Like when we play on the seesaw at the park, balance is another property of physics. And how your frohawk seems weightless like astronauts blasting into space, her dad said. Weight is also a property of physics, Sage. And when you wear beads, your hair goes clickety-clack, her mom said. Sound is also a property of physics, Sage asked. Bingo, her mom replied. Sound is a physical force that travels in waves like the tides of an ocean. And do you remember when we rubbed a balloon against your curls last week, her dad asked. I do, Sage responded. Static electricity is what made your hair stand up, he said. Electricity is another property of physics. I think I'm getting it, Sage cheered. Your twists often sparkle during the day, her mom began. That's because your barrettes act like little prisms dividing the sun's light into all the different colors of the rainbow. And light is a property of physics? Sage asked. This kid is on a roll, her mom replied. Now open your eyes, her dad said. In the bathtub, your braids swirl around your head like water swirls down the drain. Gravity is the physical force that makes water flow. Wow, Sage said. All of this is physics, her dad nodded. Physics is what makes things twirly. And swirly, her mom added. And now I know that physics is what makes my hair curly.